1974 was the year that the world changed forever. It was the year that the internet was invented. What some of you may not know is that originally the internet was only intended for email and light communication. The protocol that worked at that time was called TCP, or Transmission Control Protocol. This was a very reliable system which sent packets over the internet, waited for a response, and then sent further packets. Not long after that, the internet grew out of TCP. People were realizing new and innovative ways of using this new network called the internet. One of those ways was transmitting video, real-time audio, and real-time phone calls. It wasn't until the 1980s where they came up with a new protocol called UDP, which allowed for real-time communication. UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol. The main advantage of UDP over TCP is that it sends the packets and doesn't wait for a response to confirm. It just sends the packet and then it sends the next packet. This allowed for much faster communication and allowed the aforementioned additional ways of using the internet. Sometimes in this world we see Hesteponim. We're entering now 3 weeks, which is a time of sadness for Klal Yisrael. It's a time of Hesteponim. But it's also a very important time. It's the time where we daven for the Geula. So many of us are davening throughout the year for different problems that we're having, when we don't realize that the core issue is that we are in Golus. Golus is not a pleasant time. It's not meant to be a pleasant time. But a way out of Golus is davening for the Geula. This time is a very auspicious time, but just like UDP, we don't necessarily feel a response. We don't necessarily feel connected to Hashem. Imre Pinchas says that this is the most powerful time of year to daven for the Geula, more than any other time of the year. Just like the UDP protocol, we may not realize how much our tefillahs are working. We may not realize how close we are to Hashem and how closely Hashem is listening to us. But nevertheless, this is one of the most auspicious times to daven. So as we enter the 3 weeks and over this Shabbos, which is the first of the Shabbos of the 3 weeks, we should remember the role that we have right now and the power that we have right now to daven for the Geula like no other time. Thank you, and we should all see the Geula very, very soon.